Hey everyone. So yesterday I went on a 18-hour fast in honor of Billy Joe Armstrong's father. He passed away in September 1982, and the young Billy, he was so upset by that, he went to his bedroom, locked the door, and said, "Wake me up when September ends." And when I first heard that song, I thought it was about September 11th, actually. It was only recently that I learned the true story behind this song. But it made me, today when I was fasting, it made me reflect on just how much of a burden our need to eat is. Obviously, it takes up a lot of our money, right? A big part of most people's budgets. But more importantly, it intrudes on our lives, right? So I have with me a computer. This is a ThinkPad, and this computer has held up a lot better than other computers I've had. I've destroyed plenty of computers because of getting food all over them, or spills, or I'll be eating and trying to do something, and then I drop the computer or something like that. And it makes me realize the true extent of the cost of my eating habits, how clean my computer was these last couple of weeks, now that I'm only eating once every 2 days, or sometimes once, at least one, at most once a day, right? It's a lot easier to control when and where you're eating if it's only once a day. Okay. And then the intrusion on my social life, right? If I'm in the middle of in the right mood with a girl, and oh my god, I gotta go eat first. Oh, that it just intrudes, right? Or in a workplace setting, if there's a project I want to do, and I want to focus for 4 hours, right? To not be intruded by having to take a break, right? Right now, I'm in an apartment in Missoula, Montana. I have the luxury of working remotely now. It takes me, I like to take 2 days to drive from Seattle to Missoula. I usually spend a day on the road. In the past, that trip was marked by me thinking about where to go eat, grocery stores along the way, which restaurant should I go to where I could find something suitable. I have dietary restrictions, obviously. And I didn't think about any of that. I just drove this time. Didn't have to call ahead to find out which restaurants had reopened after COVID, because we're talking about 3 different states with all sorts of different counties, different rules. Didn't have to think about that. Didn't have to think about how I was going to ask about food ingredients. You got to understand, some of the more conservative areas, right? Spokane, Idaho, they don't give a shit about you wanting to avoid various ingredients. I didn't have to think about any of that. I just drove. And it makes me wish I could, I'm really excited after COVID when I finally go back to going to the conferences in Taiwan, or going to sightsee in Poland, or some of the other places I want to go to. I don't have to worry about what foods I have to pack on the plane. I could just fly. It really simplifies life a lot. It makes me wish we would do more research on some kind of substitute for food, or you could swallow a pill, or maybe even a meal replacement kind of thing, or you could spend 5 minutes a day just eating like a meal replacement bar, not have to think about food all day, right? I would really thrive on that kind of lifestyle. I mean, fasting has its own benefits, but the real benefits are the emancipation from having to eat, and all the social problems that come with it. And the other big benefit I noticed is that my hands feel a whole lot better now that I don't have to wash them all the time. Now that I'm cutting back on my eating. What else did I notice? Body odors. I noticed that I can get away with not having to shower as much, or even having to wash my clothes as much, because I'm not eating things that are creating body odor. Well, you get the idea. A lot goes into food. Money, time. expense, cleanliness, social intrusion into your life, just the feeling of not having control over your faculties, interruptions, right? You get into the mood with your significant other, and then you're interrupted by wanting or needing to eat. I can't wait to someday be emancipated from all that. I really can't. Thanks for watching.